afternoon. Baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Red Sox are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Garrett Richards gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home-road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
So now into the box is Jazz Chisholm, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 pitch on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 3-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Hit back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And the runner back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes, and he fouls this one off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 home. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. 14 homers and 34 driven in. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 3 homers and 25 driven in. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Miami. Trevor Rogers out of the state of New Mexico gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Now the first pitch. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Nicky Lopez. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Xander Bogaerts will be next. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
That is good. The designated hitter, Xander.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bogaerts absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Lopez, the runner at second with 1 away. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here now is Rafael Devers, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way.
0-1 for count.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swinging a looper to left. Rojas has it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Now here's the first offering. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
The Bo Sox do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over. You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping up is Adam Duvall. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. The second for one. On to first. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now that second.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm.
Nope, at the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Anderson at third. Alfaro at second with 2 gone. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And it's fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Stepping in next, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run scores. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He grounds it sharply to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 4 and the Red Sox nothing. So here is Hanser Alberto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Renfroe, former Tampa Bay Ray, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
The 2-0 on the way.
3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch on the way.
Ball that's outside.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
None out. Runners at first and second.
That's ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting on deck. There's Yadi Molina. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
The left fielder,
Next, here is Kike Hernandez. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch on its way.
Inside ball.
Fouled off. Alberto on third. Renfroe over at second. Dahlbeck is over at first with 1 away. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And another foul ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on the way.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Lopez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So to the plate, the Marlins DH. Garrett Cooper worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. They lead it 4-0.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Here's the first pitch. Nicky Lopez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Now here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Bogaerts will head for second.
Just blast this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
That's
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Again.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Bogaerts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
We got a full count.
Well, you
3-2.
don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next up is Hanser Alberto. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Ball 3.
Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
1 strike.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Ball 4.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The first baseman.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Low for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-0. Here it is. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here's the 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And the count will be full. 3 runs already home here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 4 and the Red Sox 3. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Richards peers in. Here it is on 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate, here is Brian Anderson, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Has a look. Now the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Inside,
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One and 0. Here it is. Anderson on third with 2 out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The set and the 2-1 goes the other way as this is line to left. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 4 and the Red Sox 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game. And he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Eliezer.
At the plate now is Kike Hernandez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
That's ball
And he
3.
lays off again. Ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
That's a good pitcher right there. You can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Nicky Lopez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He went down on strikes last time up. Runner goes for second. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in is Xander Bogaerts, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that counts.
Hit to third. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 4 and the Red Sox 3. Jacob Junis, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready now is Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. High pop-up. There to make the catch is Lopez for the first out. Next to dig in, Starling Marte. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1's the count.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson.
Nope.
As he will look at a first pitch
Ball one,
fastball
no
for
strike.
ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
As a look, now the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding forward now is the DH, Garrett Cooper. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. 2nd on the team and runs batted in.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the 2nd. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead it 5-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
The 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Now that's the second baseman, Hunter.
Now it'll be Hanser Alberto. His career numbers in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First pitch of the AB now.
Outside. Ball, that's inside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch, swing and a little tapper. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Devers on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in to second for 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down quietly. They're still down 5-3. So now here is Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Brian Anderson.
Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to hit is Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch on the way.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
2-0.
Not close. It's 2-0. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-1.
Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Verdugo waits on it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby.
Now here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Nope. Outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Yadier Molina, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 2 for 9. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in will be Kike Hernandez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as we are all tied at 5.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
To the plate now, Nicky Lopez.
Shortstop,
And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Close up.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Aguilar trying to get there. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Duvall gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th, all even at 5 apiece. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
And now in the box, Miguel Rojas. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
0-1. Here's the pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs than this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Count is 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Pitch on the way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a base hit last time up. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2 once more is taken
Count
for ball
1
one.
and 2.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
Full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So the next to bat will be Panzer Alberto. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. First delivery to him. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. It's going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe.
Nope, that's the ball.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's off the green monster. Now the relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Baseball 101 at its finest right there. Just a beautiful example of a well-executed relay play to nab the runner at the plate.
Next up, Bobby Dahlbeck. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. John Curtis takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Next, it'll be Yadier Molina. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the one. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Marlins 5. Darwinzon Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
63.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Corey Dickerson as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The Red Sox leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep the team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
The 2-1 home takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 to the Marlins designated hitter in this one. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now here is Adam Duvall. Delivered an RBI single last time up. First offering on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes, count. Ball, that's out.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count is 3-2.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Miami down in order. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Richard Blyer will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Richard.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Kike Hernandez.
From the stretch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Verdugo. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Into the box now, Nicky Lopez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Verdugo takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. Right side. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from 3rd.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. in the air out to deep left field. Dickerson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Rojas has it, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Adam Ottavino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 0, Adam.
And now Brian Anderson is head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Next to hit is Jazz Chisholm, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Fouled off. Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw on to to first, and the Red Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Boston get their 20th home win this year. Jordan Hicks earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Adam Ottavino records the save, his 10th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.